Tom Kiffin.
And it has been a smoky, hazy day today across upper Michigan. This is the enemy webcam. This is in a time lapse. This is going back to early this morning, and we'll put this into motion here, and you can see not much improvement in the smoke throughout the day. And in fact, the smoke just got thicker as we moved into the evening hours, and this is right before sunset. You can't even make out Presque Isle there, and you can barely see the Superior Dome in the distance. As we take you up to Houghton, it wasn't much better here on the Michigan Tech webcam. We'll go ahead and time lapse that as well, and we'll put this into motion here, and you can see here as we go back in time to this morning here. I'll rewind the clock here, and you can see actually the visibility wasn't too bad this morning, but as we move you into the afternoon hours, watch the smoke just move on into Houghton and Hancock here, and by the late afternoon hours you can see the visibility dropping, and it was starting to get a little tough to make out the lift bridge. Now as we head to our 906 Weather Watchers page here, Mary Ritter sent this in sunset in Nema Junction here, and she said it was a lot of haze down in Delta County, but definitely still beautififul. And then Marianne Taylor sent in a beautiful sunset this evening with the smoke creating the red glow there from Nema. She said it was just beautiful, and this was over the lake. I'll go ahead and zoom this out. Got a bigger bird flying on by there as well, but you can see the sun reflecting off the water there. Just beautiful. Quickly though, let's get in some other weather photos here. I'm going to move a little bit quicker here. Marianne also sent in a note saying earlier on this afternoon she heard some rumbling, and we'll talk about that here in just a second. Those were some isolated storms moving on through. And then as we take you down to Kev's photos here, I want to get that in, and if we can get that in, Ron sent in a smoke photo again of the sun over Manistee. Then one more photo, Kev from Westwood sending in a smoky sunrise this morning. Thank you to all our 906 Weather Watchers for sending those photos in. And if you want to send your weather photo in to our 906 Weather Watchers page, feel free to join us on Facebook. All right, let's move along here and let's get to our Max computer. There's the visibility. You can see the smoke and the haze knocking down visibility, even to 2-mile visibility at the Schoolcraft County Airport. Otherwise, most spots, it's 6 to 7-mile visibility with the smoke and the haze. As we look at temperatures right now, it's becoming a milder night. We got temperatures in the 60s to around the 70-degree mark. Dew points, you can start to feel the humidity in the air just a little bit with dew points in the lower 60s. High temperatures today, upper 70s to lower 80s generally across the board across the UP. Officially at the Weather Service today, 80 was the high, 57 was the low. Downtown Marquette at the U.S. Coast Guard, 72 and 64 were the numbers. Three things to know for the rest of the night. We're dry the rest of the night, but we're going to hang on to that smoke and haze, and we're going to see that smoke and haze potentially continue on into Wednesday. It's going to be very warm for Wednesday. Can't rule out an isolated thunderstorm as well, but it's a small chance. A better chance possibly out west on Thursday, and then for all of us on Friday. Your extended forecast for your UP community coming up here in just a bit. Gladstone Community Tour forecast tonight, 60, and then an outside chance of a storm tomorrow afternoon. Warm, some humidity, highs around the 80-degree mark or the 80s. There's your rain showers and storms 3 hours ago, weakening as they move to the south, and now we're going to continue to be dry for the rest of the night. Tonight you can see those storms on a broken line from about Iron Mountain back towards Manistee, but as you can see, they are pretty much gone now. Now as we look at our future weather for the rest of the night, no weather issues. Look for lows in the 50s to around the 60-degree mark in some spots. Otherwise, as you go Marquette westward, lows tonight around the 60-degree mark or the 60s. UP Community Extended Forecast, Marquette County, warm for Wednesday and Thursday, and that's going to be the same deal for the eastern UP away from the Lake Michigan shoreline. And then for Delta County and Escanaba, we'll see temperatures in the 80s away from the lakeshore Wednesday and Thursday. Friday and Saturday, we're looking at temperatures that will dip back into the 70s or a little bit cooler for most spots. For the western UP, we're looking at temperatures along the Michigan-Wisconsin border, warm the next 2 days. And then for the Keweenaw Peninsula, potentially some spots around here tomorrow around the 90-degree mark. Jake, we'll send it back over to you.